topic that has been burning up the phone lines here all morning is that of Michelle Dubois, the state representative from Plymouth, a Democrat, who actually went on Facebook early this morning and alerted members of the illegal immigrant community in Brockton to be aware of potential ICE raids today and tomorrow, telling people to stay indoors and stay out of sight and don't open their door and this, that, and the other thing. Sheriff, I know you addressed this issue. You went off script for a few minutes to address this issue with the subcommittee this morning. And what was the reaction? Did you get any reaction from anybody on this?
Well, yeah, I did, Barry. Congressman King, when he had his chance to speak, actually raised that issue. And he was as surprised as I think most of the committee was that any elected official would attempt to try to circumvent the efforts of the enforcement, whether it's federal, state, or local, to protect criminals or protect people they have an interest in. What if this woman, what if this representative is, by doing this, she's now given a heads up to somebody who's plotting and planning some terrorist attack, or somebody that we know or ICE knows has a criminal history that hadn't been identified yet, that may have committed rapes, robberies, who knows what, or part of a transnational gang that's going to hurt somebody now, that they're going to be hidden from being apprehended, and now putting people, not only in Plymouth County, but our county at risk. It's outrageous, and she ought to step down. She really, I mean, that is a complete, as far as I'm concerned, that's a complete undermining of her oath, and it was intentional, and she ought not to be serving in any public office.
Well, it's pretty stupid, too, and it's dangerous. And, I mean, I've been likening it to a bank robbery in your neighborhood. If there's a bank robbery, you know what's going on, and you hear on the police scanner that the cops are on the way, and you go in the bank and tell the crooks, get out of here, the cops are coming. You're aiding and abetting a criminal, and she's basically doing that in addition to putting ICE agents' lives at risk.
There's no question, Barry, because some of those agents, you know, you don't know what the backgrounds of these individuals that she's now alerted have. Some can be very dangerous, and sometimes the element of surprise for all of us in law enforcement is important for our safety. And for her to have done this is just unconscionable to me. I can't believe it.
Is that a violation of the law?
That's an interesting question. I've already been on the phone to Homeland Security. I've notified them about it. And I said, something has to be done. We can't have people in law enforcement, in public office, undermining law enforcement's efforts to get the bad guys off the street and continue to elevate the threat to the people of our communities. We cannot let it go unchallenged.
But you know that's exactly what's happening. Not only have you heard from de Blasio in New York and Rahm Emanuel in Chicago, the mayor of Los Angeles, Marty Walsh here in Boston. They're going to be defiant. They're going to resist. But we also got a statement from the Massachusetts Democratic Party chairman, Gus Bickford, who says, quote, the president is trying to force our cities to join him in his bullying of immigrants and their families. Massachusetts Democrats stand with our sanctuary cities and immigrants across the Commonwealth and will help them fight this unconstitutional threat. So these people are digging in, and they are aiding and abetting.
It's really important. This is the same rhetoric that they keep using, where they say bullying immigrants and their families. No, we're not. We're enforcing the laws and upholding the laws of to go after illegal immigrants, not immigrants and their families. These are criminal illegal aliens that we want identified and we want out of our communities. There's nothing more important to public safety than that.